everyone, it's time for more Anno 1800. Well, last time I finally moved my industry over to K-Roof. I say industry, what I mean is like heavy industry. So indeed, we have one steelworks, which isn't really enough, we're gonna fix that, but a whole bunch of furnaces for the steel, and yeah, we're gonna, as I said just now, expand on this. Absolutely, we have a big old place over here where we can indeed do even more. And over here I have prepared with a oil power plant here so that the research institute can be indeed powered, and we have a university planned, but we need steel beams, would you believe it? So we are shipping. I think I really hope I set the shipping up for steel beams right. Yes, and in fact also steel, because I have some industries still in Crown Falls that requires steel. So yes, we are shipping, but we obviously have to create a baseline, so to speak. I have, I believe, yeah, minimum stock of 50. I don't know if I need a minimum stock of 50 here, but yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So, you're not arriving. Where is the ship that's doing that? Is that you? Yes. A whole 6 steel beams. We're gonna have to increase the production of that, don't worry. We're gonna get to that in this episode, I believe. So that is sort of where we are. Now, this is episode 87. Some of you might have noticed something about episode 85's thumbnail. See, that had a bit of an interesting view, so to speak, or field of view, or whatever you want to call it. See, here's the thing that I've learned about this game. I wanted to take a nice sort of street view image of the park. So I was looking at mods. There might be a mod that can do that for you. Turns out we don't need a mod for that, because I can just press Shift, Control, and R, and here I am, on the city level. And this is absolutely amazing. I appear to be inside someone. Where's that? Oh. Did I, by accident, just spawn on someone who wants to give me a quest? Isn't that lovely? So yeah, that is kind of cool. And not only that, we can run in this first-person view. We can even jump, which is a bit fascinating, to be honest. But yeah, now I know about that, you're gonna see a lot more thumbnails like that, because yeah, that's cool. You know what? I just wanna do this. Hello. We can go into the aquarium. I mean, look at this. This is super cool. I mean, I realize that the graphics are a bit miff, but for a game like this, you know what? I'm gonna give it a pass, okay? There we go. Let's continue. So, the goal for this episode, at least, is to build the scholar residences, because we do want our research points to go up. We have interesting stuff that we can get from this, like, for example, you can see down there, major discoveries? No. Where is it? Hold on. Yes. Production mythology. This is something that I would very much like. We can make our own coffee, rum, and cotton in Crown Falls. And I think that we can do... I'm assuming we can get all 3, right? I mean, at some point I thought, oh, we can only do 1, but I think it is because it says acquire the permits to build an advanced coffee roaster. But yeah, we can absolutely get all of these, but we need a lot more research points. We're getting some, but we're not getting much. And in fact, oh, do you like? Hold on, why do I have 1,000 out of 1,000? Why do I have a limit, and how do I fix that? Is that this? No, that's not that. Go back. Item, no. Major. That was just that.
Admiral.
Campus extension. I would love to do this one, by the way. The Great Eastern, another ship. Peer research. Right, yeah, this... But I need 5,000 for that, so how do I... So I think we just need to do this one, don't we? Yeah, 5 more scholar residences. Just add that to the queue, that seems reasonable. And you know what? Okay, fine. Oh, right. Oh, I know about this. We have a new newspaper. I do not wish to have that one. I'm gonna give ourselves some happiness. It's happy. Happy,
All it
happy.
needs is a sharp deterrent.
So after the botanical expedition as well, Dockyard Dupe robbed. Having thanked the generous innkeeper, your ship departed what seemed a most hospitable port. Even at the time, your crew were surprised to see so many smiling faces gather at the dock to wave you off. A mere hour into the onward journey, however, it's discovered that a great deal of valuable property is missing from the hold. You must decide if it's worth going back for. Well, I'm very diplomatic. I have 110% diplomacy, which I don't need, but I have it. So you make the case well, etc., etc. I think that we've had that before, now that I think about it. Right, we continue onwards with that. Now, have I decided that this might be where the brunt... Well, actually, you know what? We don't know exactly how many scholars we're going to have in the end, so I think that this area for the most part is going to be where I have my scholars, right? I feel that that is a reasonable idea. So you need the university, which you haven't built, and then we're gonna get a bunch of Enbesa stuff, which is also interesting. What we can do in the meantime is I'm gonna keep this bit of the road, so to speak. Still don't know if it's going to go all the way over here, or if it actually just going to end. It could just end here, now that I think about it. Maybe. I haven't decided completely yet. But I have set up this thing, and I can see now we have some issues, I say, which is that, yes, this is connected, and you know what, okay, fine. We are going to do
an explosion
this.
in one of your factories.
Why? Okay, because I literally
fire broke out.
do not have any fire protection. Oh, I do have some fire protection. So why did that happen? Mobilize and mobilize.
A competitor's island is under siege.
That should be fine. But yes, we have that. I did do that road, but I also have this little tiny road, which is gonna come around here. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Then we can leave the remainder as is, but we are gonna pick up the thing. So this is gonna be covering that, right? Is that the... Yep, that is correct. I will
has had their island seized.
Did someone just... Oh, what the hell is going on here?
Another player has had their island seized.
Okay. Margaret Hunt doesn't have any more islands there. So yeah, I'm okay with that. We're gonna beautify it later. That's fine. We again have the situation with planting a few trees. I still enjoy having done that previously. So we're gonna keep doing that over here.
The fire has been vanquished.
Good job. And repair that thing. There we go. Do I really need more? If I do, I'm gonna do it like that. I'm just gonna put one more here. It's fine. There we go. You get a little bit more protection. So, there we go. Lovely. Now we can build this one, but can I even build these? I don't think I can. No, it's 12. Okay, you know what? We're gonna have to expand this immediately. Right. You are currently missing iron, but we have iron on this literal island. So build an iron mine over here. That comes down there. So we immediately get iron ourselves here. You can be upgraded, absolutely. And you should probably upgrade it once more. So allow me to grab a whole bunch of windows, because we're making windows. You know what? Even speak. You know what? Let's bring a bonus set. I should really do the treasure maps, shouldn't I? But there we go. So now we can actually look at this now. If we look at here, we look at iron. With that in, we are still underperforming on iron. Gotcha. Oh, bloody wow. We are still underperforming on iron. So we can, to some degree, rectify that, can't we? You are powering everything. We have one iron here, we have one iron here, we have one iron here. I think this little guy is not gonna be enough. just a little hunch says that he's not gonna be enough, so we're gonna build another one here. There we go. There we go. You have arrived with the windows. And that was to upgrade this guy. There we go. So now you have a whole bunch more. I don't necessarily want to go for the next one. Just the maintenance cost, but then again, I have so much money. It's not really a problem. So now, we're looking at production again for both islands. We are overproducing on iron. We're actually underproducing on coal. So isn't it swell that we have this guy who's not even online, which is weird. Do you reach all the way?
Where do we take the stuff without a wear?
Some find it, don't worry.
Titillating to serve.
A photography quest? Isn't it dreary when you open your newspaper in the morning and there's no disturbing headline? Or have you burned something of mine
It's
again?
on your head.
Have you burned something of mine again? Because I think you have. Bastard. Oh, bloody hell. And is it gonna be annoying again? Which shipyard? Like where? I don't have a shipyard in this world. Why did you give me a quest about a burning shipyard that doesn't exist? That's so weird. So your harbor on fire, but I don't have a shipyard for you to set on fire, so there is no problems. Okay, and I can't do that one.
Watching
okay,
you is like my lungs.
Go away. Go away, you buffoon. But we also have coal over here. And let's build one of those as well. I know that this uses up a few of my workers, which isn't entirely perfect. But I do want the coal. So now the coal situation is barely fine. And obviously you don't reach over there, which is a bit of a shame. I mean, I suppose I could do more. By more, I mean more power.
You'll always be a goody-goody.
Do I want to do that? I mean, also, well, you know what? Aren't you also incorrectly placed? Because if I drag, let's say, where the road is here, if I, let's say, do this, you easily reach there, but you could reach further here. So, what if I did this? We had you here instead. What if we had you here instead? We connect you up. We destroy that. Then we kind of do one. Okay. Could we? Oh wait. Could we grab that? Just do that instead. We can have this road like that. Not only does it look good, it kind of works. Oh, bloody hell. Didn't mean to do that. Grab you. Oh, this is like very destroyed. There we go. Not only does that look better, but it might just well work better. We'll also place that there. But for some reason, that just screws everything up. Don't know why. And with that, now sadly I put that there, which is gonna help over here, I just realized. Oops. If we do that, it reaches a bit further, but yeah. What if I literally do that? Like so. I mean, it still reaches over there. Okay, I need to... Okay.
If
you know what?
You want,
this guy...
Lucky you. Still with a head.
Hold on. I can do stuff here, can't I? If I place you... You can just go here for now. That'll be fine. Let's keep thinking here. I do have some steel beams, so I can't do all of this. This guy... No, don't do that. This guy can actually be further up as well. It does reach right now. Well, actually, it will reach if I just do brick roads, I suppose. But my point is, how about this all connects anyway? Don't need that one right now. How about we grab all of this, we literally just place it here instead. It's gonna be a bit weird, but we'll fix it. You can sort of be here. Oh, okay, well, hold on. Hold on. Let's do it one step further. There. We connect. That has to be connected, yes. Connect all of that. If this... oh, no, not just that. All of this comes up here. If that comes up... Oh, what's that? If that comes up there, then we drag this road here. We get rid of that for now. No, we don't, because you need to be... Let's just do this, I think. We can even do some beautification stuff here, I think. Yes. There we go. Now you reach this guy. You do not reach that guy. That's very, very true. We can fix that. I mean, I have space to drag up here. And we have, yeah, all of these. None of these are, you know, it's literally only these two that would be relevant. If we have these two powered, that would be good. But there we go. And you still reach, you know, far enough over here. We can, you know what we'll do? What are you? You are soap factory. Do we have more soap factories right now? No, only the tallow thing. Aren't I producing tallow somewhere? Oh, hold on. Right. Oops. Like, I think you're... Wait, no, you're not fine. You were supposed to... Right. Sorry. You are supposed... Let's just place you... Yeah, let's just place you like that. We can have the road come sort of like that. Let's place you here instead. I was about to say, yeah, you... The slaughterhouses are... Yeah, that's true. Hold on. Aren't I now producing just mountains of tallow? Less than I thought I would be. If I pause you and
Taking a break, like you said.
That's actually... Okay, you know what? Interestingly enough, that's not enough, even if it is producing tallow. That is, however, so we can have one paused for now, but we can be a little bit more smart about all of this. I say that, what we are going to do is we're going to move you. You know what, you can just be there, that's fine. This is the fire station, you can for now be here. And we shall pick up, you're the framework knitters. You can be here actually. Yeah, you know what, that's fine. We'll just drag a road down there for now. And then you two can sit over here, that's okay. And you know what? This is a little bit unnecessary, I realize. You can sit right at the bottom here, right? Yeah, perfect. Because now you have some coverage here. Actually, you know what? No, I would like for you to be like that. We can have a road coming up here. That's fine. We can have some stuff over here when we need it. What we're going to do is we're going to grab that. We're going to build another one. There we go. And we're going to check. Now we're absolutely producing enough steel, I believe. Yeah, we're producing enough steel to even do one. I could even do one more, I think. But these are 200. They're not if you have them placed correctly, though. Might actually just literally place you here, right? And that will be fine. Yeah, so now that only requires 150 instead. Yes, good. Now I could be even more efficient with this, I suppose. Well, okay, what I need to find some person related to furnaces, because this guy covers all 6 furnaces I have here. So if I can make them, for example, more productive, And that would be very, very nice. So we go into the prison and we check. Do we have anyone affecting furnaces? Not right now, but we are gonna come back. I was about to say that could have been good. Oil power plant, but it's only maintenance down, and do they even cost that much to maintain? Okay, fair enough, a little bit, but like not enough for me to want to invest anything there. And also, by the way, doing another oil power plant is not actually going to be a thing that I can do, simply because of the fact that I don't have the engineers. And do I even want to go to engineers here? Because I have to go past the artisans. I can move like an engineer residence from Crown Falls, for example, to here. That doesn't work. But you know what? I like this. A little bit more tight, a little bit more grounded, if you... I don't know what I'm talking about. Here's some oil. Lovely. So really, this guy, this large warehouse here, you come for now over here instead, and we shall replace you with a small warehouse. There we go. Because these guys, these little fisheries, they're fine. Didn't I also see that on the K Ruth, aren't we producing too little fish? Yes, we are. We need to produce more fish. Can't go out, that's fine. Let's do that. But I think the remainder was fine for now. I think that you're being given bread. You're being traded coal, so that's fine. And since I still only have the two ships here, the trading is pretty damn quick, which is great. So this guy is the other guy. Where's the first guy? Yeah, where's the first guy? Hold on. Where is he? Hold on. Where's the guy? Oh, he was right there. Oh, right, you're here, not here.
Awaiting new horizons.
Oh, you're... Where are you? Oh, because oh, right, I literally have up here and a trigger post. I forgot about that. But yeah, this guy is... Hold on.
Hold the crane.
Right, no, that was the other one. Okay, never mind. Right, sorry, that was the one that was delivering. So this guy is just carrying 50 coal and iron over and over. Together with the hops and the bread. You deliver everything? Apart from the bread and the fertilizer. Well, and the hops, I suppose. So that's all great. That's all great. Right, we are still not sitting at a lot of steel beams, but enough to start doing some scholars. And since we have done that one, we're fine. And you, if I now... That, okay, you know what? Very long straight road, but that feels kind of nice. We have this little connection here. I'm just going to connect that up there, and I think this is fine. So you, perfect. We have full coverage here, more or less at least. You know what? I want to focus. Okay, I think it's time to think about this. Like, what do I do here? We have the museum, which we haven't even started with, and we really ought to. And then we have the botanical over here, which we can build. We're not going to do it right now. So where do I want the museum? I'm not sure, you know. By the way, also tourists, bus stops. What kind of buildings did you want to check in with? Museum, cafe, World Fair. Palace Bar, Skyline Restaurant, Variety Theater. That's all fine. Also the palace here. Where the hell do I build the palace eventually? I think here. I think this would be a good spot for the palace. So we're gonna plan that out as well. But I don't like the idea of the museum here. Now I have wasted almost a lot of space here. And it's fine, because, like, is it fine? Hold on. You don't need a bank. No, you don't care about a bank. for any reason, so that's fine. Man, you're gonna need so much stuff from Enbesa. We're gonna have to expand Enbesa very, very much. Well, actually, I don't know. Not that much, but like a bit. You know what? Had I shipped a cargo ship here? No, I haven't. Old world. Do I have a cargo ship? Yes, I do.
Olia reporting in.
You are gonna go to Enbesa Tavern. Right, okay, we're gonna be ready for it, basically. But I'm talking way too much. Let's move you over here. You know what? Yeah, I'm okay with that location. I know it's a bit close to this. I know I intended for trees to be here. You know what? I do want trees here. There we go. We can do something else here. So what do you look like? That should be the back, yes. This ought to be the front, yes. Now, you don't have anything. I was thinking about one thing and I haven't checked it out. I might check it out before the next episode, which is that I found out the shift control R to get into Street View. Is there potentially a short command for changing the model of a building? Because I've been talking about this for, like, let's say, the engineers, where I want certain kinds of buildings in certain positions. Yeah, is that a thing? I'm gonna check it out, and we'll see. So anyway, we can build 2 more of these. They also do not look the same. Gotcha. Is that the... That must be the front, yes. Very... Ooh, you have a little tower even. That's cute. So those are, well, actually, I can actually make 1 more. Are those the 2 models that we have? We'll see, I suppose. I think I want you to be more alongside here, don't I? To move all of you down just a bit. So if I have a road, I want the road to be right next by no. We want the road to come over here. We can have some stuff here like trees or whatnot. So we're gonna grab you. I'm gonna have you exactly like that. Leave a bit of space. Only 1 space. That's fine. There we go. But again, I still don't know. How do I increase my research points total? Total balance of research points. Because if I go here, can I even start this? It might be that I can start it. Oh. Oh, right. I can start it. I just can't buy more than 1,000. Right. Which one do I want more? I think I want the rum. If I add that to the queue, beyond your current research point limit, increase the limit by a track. Okay, no, never mind. Okay. I do need 5,000, I think. Maybe? I do need 5,000, but it literally said it right now that the more of these guys you have, the better. Right, we can do 2 more. Don't want to do it like that. I just want to... No, not the bus stop. No. Wrong place. So we want 1 more of those. Seems like we do have two models here. So we're gonna do that. I am gonna do an interior thing here, and I'm thinking basically we can set that out immediately. So I'm thinking more or less this. Oh, there is another one. Okay, cool. There is another one. See, oh, that's interesting. I haven't thought about that. So if you're in this situation where you literally cannot build one, you do get to see which model you get. That's interesting. Anyway, is that... Where would the... Is that... This is the main... Wait, which one is the main entrance? So it would be... yeah, towards this. Is that the main entrance? And if nothing else, it looks cool. No, that's definitely a side one. Is that an entrance? It does look like... Okay, you know what? I think that's the entrance. So we need to shift this around too. So I want the main road to basically be here. And then in between here, we're going to have, well, again, beautification stuff. Maybe a road? I haven't really decided. We'll see. There we go. So I can't build right now 4 more. It's just the steel beams. But then as soon as this is done, we get even 5 more even. Right. So we should start preparing a bit. We need to do leather boots. So how do we do leather boots? Well, we have the actual production right here, the boot makers. So let's build a boot maker. Oh, it's a big old building, this one. Can't fit there. Could fit in here, though. You are a fire station. Don't I have... I mean, you can come here, right? That was a little bit further away, but that's fine. Bootmakers.
I had better
And
leave
you
it to
need
set.
just Sanga cow, nothing else. So, over to Enbesa. Tabarim, you're gonna be producing so much more stuff. And luckily, the cows, they are improved by fertile soil. That's true. What is the situation, by the way, right now in Enbesa with regards to, let's say, cows, for example? We're overproducing quite a lot. Are you basically filled up? Yes, you are basically filled up. And what we're going to do is we're going to add, not oil. We do not need more oil right here. We're going to add, just whack it all there. There we go. So we can go up to 650. I don't like that weird number. I'm gonna build one right at the side here. There we go. 700. Beautiful. You are just by yourself producing... Well, not that... Okay, which island is it that's producing a lot, then? You, Alal Ibella, you're producing cows for no reason. The reason must be that we're shipping cows, I'm gonna assume. Wait, what do I search for? I search for Sanga. I can search for Sanga. Sanga. No, we're not shipping. Why are you... Deborah Bale... Elal Ilbella. Hold on. Oh, are you getting it from somewhere?
I can teach you how to do this.
Hold on. Do we have a trade union somewhere? Why are you producing... Why are you producing that? Also, we can build storage here as well, can't we? We do not have a lot of the stuff that we need. Yes, yes, we do. And you can be upgraded as well. Why haven't I done this? Just upgrade the damn thing. So now we can store 350. You know what? You don't need that much, but we're going to do that at least. Are we actually producing cows here? Or is it just a mistake? No, it does in fact look like we're... Can I... There are literally farmers right here. Why are you producing... Why are you producing that? Why did I set that up from the big...
The people celebrate your leadership.
I don't know, but we should make a... We should have a silo too, shouldn't we? We should have a silo. If that's the case, I've done this a bit miffed out, so to speak. Let's do that. Let's build the canal here. Bam. Because now we can simply just do that. And that. We can delete that. And that. And we can give you side. I don't remember what... oh, you actually literally don't have the wood for that, but that's fine. What is it that you want? You want TEF. You have TEF. Cool. Was that you who just arrived? I believe so. Yes. So, back to Enbesa, basically, for the remainder of this episode, I think. We have some scholar residences we can still do, but still. Back to Enbesa. I was about to say, you are producing wood? Yes, you are. Good, good, good. There we go. 5 just sitting there. But teff. We are, I want to say that we're producing teff here, aren't we? That's linseed. Teff, where would teff be? Where is teff? That's linseed. Here we go. Teff. No, I'm not producing teff. Question. Also. Oh, do I want to fertilize this place? I mean, I probably could. Don't know.
We now have the required permit to expand the campus.
Is that what we needed? No, but that just happened, didn't it? Yes, that just happened, basically. We're gonna actually do it while I went back, just get more stuff. So, while we wait, aren't we just gonna keep doing the same thing again? I think we are. I mean, there's no reason.
Game is afoot.
Ah, the next one is 2000, so I think that was correct. The correct choice, that is to say. We just need more and more and more. What I wanted to say is that you are producing the indigo. And how are we looking on indigo in total? Are you producing enough indigo right now? See, it would be very clever of me to fertilize this place. How are we looking right now? Do I have a solution, so to speak? I am barely producing enough fertilizer. We can do more. Let's go to, you know what, let's go to Old World. I'm just going to prepare with a cargo ship. Of course, we don't have any ship waiting.
We assist however we may.
But we apparently just have one with steel beams just waiting. See, I'm coming prepared to these episodes. Yes, let's do two cargo ships here. I mean, for example, what is the situation on fertilizer here? Let's just say 0. Am I not shipping any fertilizer to Cape Raleigh? Oh, I am shipping fertilizer already. Well, that's interesting. Okay, so we have a route. You're shipping from, right, yeah, you're shipping clay and, okay. That's interesting. Right, I had already set that up. Doesn't that mean that over in Enbesa and Tabor Rim, aren't we like maxing out? Not here. Who the hell has the fertilizer? Hold on. No, I was looking at the wrong one, sorry. We need to look, no? Okay. Wait, where am I shipping the fertilizer? Not here. Is it here? Or am I not shipping enough where the hell am I shipping the fertilizer? I would assume that it is Tabor Rim. Okay, so you are saying you don't have enough fertilizer, do you? I think that is what you're saying. Yes, okay, so we are actually underperforming on the delivery of fertilizer. Gotcha. Okay. Well, there's a thing. So you're picking that up from Placa Chica. Is Placa Chica producing enough fertilizer then? Is that something we need to look at? Because I'm going to assume it is. Yes. Okay. You're not producing enough fertilizer. You're producing enough. Rather, you're producing a lot of like meat, etc., etc. Ooh, is that a thing then? Yes, of course it is, because if you're not producing, you're not also producing any fertilizer, I'm going to assume. So I need to, because you are complaining that there's a full output storage. Do we have scooters. All right, I have this one too to do. Okay, you're just making rounds, so okay, we have an idea here of how to improve here.
No
See, we're maxing out on beef, we're maxing out on alpaca wool. And because of that, these guys are not working. So what we need to do, well, actually, you know what? No, I'm just gonna pick I am gonna pick a schooner for this. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna create a trade route from Placa Chica, to, you know what? Would you like requests beef and alpaca wool? Would you believe it? Isn't that beautiful? Super close, super convenient. With that, get the alpaca wool, which is not there. It is further down somewhere. There we go. Deliver, and we pick one of the golden behinds. Wait, no, not golden behind. Which symbol is New World? Here we go. New World. Nary a jobble will have to do that job. So there we go. And I didn't name it. So it... oh, I have several I haven't named. That's annoying. 2. Let's just do that one. Cancel. I have another one I haven't set. That's weird. From, it was literally Placa Chica, that was great, to Vicente. I'm just gonna not name, rather do a number on that one. Which one was this? This is from Manola to Crown Falls. Shouldn't have one of those there, but it's fine. So new to Crown, that's number 4. The mild shrimp is the best name ever, still. You are number 5. There we go. So I don't miss you down there. There we go. So now we should have a Naria Jobble. I don't know exactly where you were. You are like super far away. That's fine. So you're gonna come in here. You're gonna take the excess of the stuff over here. We are gonna set a absolute minimum of 50. We don't need more than that, I should say. There we go. Then of course you have a lot of stuff. Like for example, am I not? Okay, go away. Coffee, bean. Yeah, we're basically not trading away coffee beans from here. Wish we could. Over to Manola. There's definitely stuff that we could ship away from here. Absolutely. But you are producing enough clay. So the thing that I wanted to do, and now you just left, so that's a bit annoying. I need to replace... Well, actually... No, that's a different one. Yeah, the guy that just left for Enbesa. No, you are still here. Oh, but you're... Okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna do this. This guy is gonna be on the same route. Which is... International... Oh, which is this one. And what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get even more fertilizer. The goal is that we are going to produce more fertilizer after all. And then we're going to add as well clay. Not like that, like this. Because I think that potentially we might need even more clay. We're going to do that. We're going to add the cuttlefish. Yes, do that. Bam. And we're gonna have to try and keep in mind that where are you going? You just leave him. Oh, it wasn't your turn, was it? By the way, can I upgrade you? No, not really. But there you go. So you're gonna do that, and I now built another cargo ship there for that. So back to Enbesa. The thing is then that we need to ship to El Ibella, because we have a lot of farming over in El Ibella. So we need to do a number 3 from Taburim. Do we have any Taburim debris? We have, but we're gonna need Taburim Ibella is what we're calling those. Here to here. Taburim to... What did I say? Ibella. Bella, it's gonna have to be Enbesa, Silver Hope, let's say. You're gonna pick up fertilizer, dump that off. There we go. But also fertilizer, minimum stock of 50. There we go. So we are gonna increase the amount of fertilizer eventually. But it is important that the little ship... Have you done one trade already? Potentially? But we also would like to. I mean, there's a lot of schooners in here, which I don't think we need all of these schooners. Yeah, you already have that. So we have hopefully increased the... Hopefully we have increased this now. That is to say, the manure. Then we have you two. We have... Yeah, see, I mean, the point is, and I think I checked this before and I couldn't really understand what the hell was going on. We are overproducing on Dung, as you can see here, yet we only have one in storage, which is like strange because we're overproducing. So I think what we ought to do here is simply expand a bit on all of this. So I think what we want to do is even more production. We can do this right now. We're going to move this guy over here. Add the road there. I take... Well, what I probably want to do then, if I do that, is I'm going to do that. I'm going to add you guys like so. I'm going to grab you to the same place. What we can do... Oh, no, not that. What we can do is just grab that quickly. Oh, shoot. Okay, never mind. Oh, can I do that? Oh, you can just be there. We do that. Now you can be here. But obviously, as you probably understood, I'm going to do that. What am I doing? What am I doing? Go. Expand that. Right, now I kind of want to do this proper like, which is to remove that. Go to you, and then have it like that. There we go, much more beautiful. That means that we can expand our meat production facility here. We can also do that and make this look better, because bloody hell did I not enjoy that. There we go. Now all of this look is so weird. Why is it so weird? If I do a cattle farm, allow me to build it on the side here.
Your trade is helping change the course of history.
Cool. How would we want this to look? Isn't this fine? Sort of like that. So if I do one of those, and then I just copy this, we switch it around, then we can have a pretty cool situation like that. If we do... Oh, nope, no, not like that. There we go. Copy that. Of course, it's not going to fit, but we can fix that because we can grab this guy. And we can just place you somewhere else for now. There we go. We do that. Grab you. I know that you don't have access to like anything. It's fine. I'm just gonna put you all the way over there. Ooh, could you then remove... I don't think you fit in here, right? That's a bit of a shame. It's not perfect, this. It isn't. If we do that, we now have to model you the same. It's gonna be like that, like that. Oh, I did. You here, you here, you here. Switch around. Switch around. Switch around. Right. You come here. You come here. Grab you. We do that. We have road coming around. This guy doesn't go there. We're getting there, don't worry. Eventually I'm getting there. You around here. This road now goes there and can come down here so we can connect to the other guy. There we go. My question is, if I just look at copying that, I can get it up there. But it would be a bit too far away from this, so that's fine. And you should be basically like that. I'm just gonna build it like that and we'll fix this. Don't worry. So build you there, and you here, you here, you there, and you there. Beautiful. Is that correct? No, you're lacking one. Gotcha. We have the alpaca form. Ooh. Right. Could we do this for the alpaca form? Sadly, no. And also that is a bit of a thing. Because I want everyone to reach all of it. Ooh. That means that you can go over here. How far to the left can you go? Not that far. So I drag you one step. Nope, not like that. Okay, you know what? It's the road that's the issue here. So let's get rid of the road for now. I can move you one step. There we go. Now you get your final one. And that. And that. Probably... I mean, with a bit of luck, if I build another one there, see, you're not in range of that, but it's fine because we have, for example, these guys, they don't need to be here. They can just be here. Now, the problem is that has the ender building. I can't move that. What I can do is obviously these. I realize that now. You don't need to be here. You can like be, let's say, here instead. You need to move that guy now, though. So if I move you to, let's say, here, maybe? No,
People
one
celebrate
further.
your leadership.
There we go. Yes. With a little rope, because I like it. Now, you are in range. And we can absolutely fill you out, too. So I know it's not as it is here. But I don't think that if we delete you and if we copy this guy... Okay, first and foremost, that's not correct. If I remove that and we copy this guy, could I make this work? Because you definitely aren't in range. Oh, you are! Well, see? That works then. Okay, here's the road around. There we go. You want corn, which we have some of, not actually that much. We are now lacking a few obreros. Is that because you're missing something? No. Yeah, we literally am just missing. There we go. Perfect. So, we ought to be producing more than 7 now, right? 8. Well, that's not much. That's not much more. Okay, why is that then? Well, I suppose you haven't... Alright, I suppose you haven't come up to the proper limits, so to speak, I suppose. And the little ship is obviously not doing enough, apparently. How are you not doing enough, is that? Oh, is that a bad idea then? Oh, because now you don't want it anymore. Okay. You know what? Fine. Get rid of you. Sell to Isabella instead. Because she will always buy, and she will buy as much as I want them to buy. Good. That is why that happened. Fine. So don't trade with Vicente, he's a terrible, terrible person. Anyway, let's slow time down, make our way back to Cape Trelawney and Crown Falls, and we're gonna build a few more of these. See, now we're getting the steel beams in. So get all of those built. Lovely. Now, you're definitely gonna start to want more things, aren't you? Basically what I think we should do, because this still hasn't increased, so we do need to get on this. This is... right. Good thing to look at the information in the game. That's how we get... But no, that's just research points. That's not the maximum. Okay, so still don't know exactly what's going on. But we're getting closer to 300 of these guys. We can build more. I have enough stuff for 3 more. So I think that what we could do... Oh, these are 4x4. Wait, everyone is 4x4.
I should be
No?
honored.
No, these are not 4x4. These are bigger. Oh, look at that. Okay. That's fine. I was about to say, oh, I can do... I want to do that anyway, then. I'm going to do that anyway. What I wanted to say was to do that. And now we can have you like so. Of course, we got 3 similar ones. And then we can just do a small road around. That looks kind of nifty. There we go. So that is going to push us definitely over to the next level very soon. But we do want them to be happy, so we're going to start working on the shoes, which means a bit of trade, which we're going to get to. So I think that that is going to be the main focus, indeed, of the next episode. Yes, we're getting there. We're getting there. But as I said, next episode, most likely much more Enbesa. That, I believe, is what we're going to end up with. For now, though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.